disconnected.
Damn.
Bluetooth connected.
Focus in. What's up, you guys? Back again. Energy up. Go, 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 go. Alright, first thing first, we want to check the news. See what's going on, where the volatility will be for the next couple of days in the market. Check out those pairs and see if we can find some means of entry and exit for those particular trade setups. Alright, so right now looking at the news, during the London session we got pound news, so GBP pairs. And during New York, we got euro. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into TradingView. Hope you guys had a great evening, man. I damn sure did. So let's take a look at this. We're in this trade setup from this area. Price gave a reversal in trend. Then from there, looking right here, this was the macro structural level of support for this time frame, okay? I noticed the area right here, which was another flag pattern on a smaller time frame. So what I did was I just set a limit order, being patient, and once price reached that area, which it did right here, we were entered in on this trade setup, and we got TP1 hit and TP2 hit. All right, so wins for the team. We also took a look at, what was it, Euro JPY, okay? Euro JPY, we got a lesson for this particular trade setup. And we also looked at the indices. Well, Euro, Pound USD, and the indices. We were looking for a pullback to this level before entering in on this sale, but price continued to move to this structural level of support right here. Now, while watching these trade setups, I noticed the possibility of these lows being retested. So what we wanted to do was make sure that we only enter trades when they're at macro structural levels. So this high right here, this will be our macro structural level of resistance. And right here at the 618, this was our macro structural level of support. Okay. Now, since it reached this low first, what we want to do is wait until our EMAs line up. What up, God? How you feeling? We want to wait until our EMAs line up and give us a cross. Right now, I'm pretty sure they're all still above price. Yes, sir. So all of the EMAs are still above price on a higher time frame. So there's a big chance that we could see a lower low in price before we get a reversal in trend. Yeah. So now we got the 200-day EMA putting a little pressure on price, creating the moving line of resistance. He said these haters took MetaTrader away. Hey, man, I tell you what, I actually just put together something nice, and we got a partnership with TradeLocker, and their platform reacts just like TradingView, but it's actually better than MetaTrader. Okay, give me a second. Let me find it. I'll show you why I say these things. Hold on a second. Yes, sir. Yeah, give me. I'll come out there and watch it with y'all when I finish this session. Okay. All right, bud. So let me pull up one of my kids' demo account right quick. And I'm gonna show you how this thing is set up. It's really dope. V, what up, God? So this is TradeLocker, okay? All right. Oh, let me see. This is TradeLocker. And the thing that I like about this is it's just like the TradingView terminal, all right? Let me turn these indicators off. It's just like the TradingView terminal, which is dope, man. So whatever trade you pull up, you can set up your analytics on the actual screen, which is a big gem comparison. Yeah, it's visually dope, man. It's crazy. In comparison to MT4, also, you can set your limit orders just by hitting the plus sign. And if you come over here and hit this tab right here, it'll let you place and drag your stop losses, which is a feature that was available on the MT4 terminal. But the thing that I like about this, let's say I'm placing that limit order there, right? Once you execute this order, if you bring up this drop down tab again and just hit pending, it's gonna bring up your order in the exact same place. And once you click stop loss, it'll put that order in the exact same place, allowing you to move faster and be more efficient with your trade setups when using this particular platform. So hands down, they got MT4 beat. And hey, I'm gonna be honest with you, my feelings was a little hurt when I noticed that too. Like, no, MT4, but things get better. Things get better, man. So I'm actually updating our free course right now to add that into it to let you guys use. Matter of fact, I'm gonna drop this link inside of the Facebook group, and it'll also be available on the demo. I'm sorry, in the free 9-day course. Set up your demo accounts. So you can use this for your live or your demo accounts. That's funny you got on, man. Sam actually about to start trading with us. Old Sar gonna get in here and get out of the dojo and get on these charts. First he was telling me he was afraid a little bit because he didn't know what was going on. I was like, man, I don't want to hear that shit. All of that stuff you do on the mat, these crazy kicks, this fancy footwork, your ass can understand some charts, man. It's simple. So I'm going to train Sam up, man. He's going to get right with us and end up being one of the analysts for the team. Right. All of this advanced level, high level martial arts, and you worry about some charts. Get your ass in here, man. All right, cool. So what were we looking at? Yes. So with this thing, again, with these EMAs hovering above price like this, I'm definitely monitoring this pair to see if price will break these lows before looking for a reversal in trend. So I think last week I spoke briefly about this concept that people use when trading called wave theory. All right? And wave theory, the basis of it, not to go too deep into it, but the basis of it is a strategy to help you figure out when you're going to get that last push down or up before the reversal in trend happens. And I was discussing a hack, which is using your EMAs. If you are looking for a reversal in trend, right, and you're on a higher time frame, and you see that your 200-day EMA has not caught up with price yet, meaning like it's not touching price, there's a big chance that you'll get a continuation in the given trend. In this case, it's a downtrend, right? So you'll get a continuation in that prominent trend before you get that reversal. So we are being patient on this buy until these lows are broken. From there, we'll see how price responds to see if it is a good time to enter in this trade setup. V, how you doing, God? All right. All right, so yeah, let's go ahead. We got those relatively equal lows right there. That's what's up. Nuh-uh, don't come in here speaking that witchcraft, V. Win. You ain't tired? Win. You ain't tired, V? Come on, V, get your energy up, man. Okay. Get your energy up, V. I don't want to hear that shit. Yeah, get that energy back up, V. Come on now. We're going to speak some energy on you till it's time for you to get some rest, man. So it looks like, yeah, big face hunters. Bro, hey, man, this thing is going to be great. I can't wait to get, well, let me not say I can't wait. Let me switch that around. I'm looking forward to getting a couple thousand people in this group, man. I keep telling you this. Everybody's screaming out big face hunters. This thing gonna be wild. We gotta do some live events, some live trading, educational events, and have everybody on camera just screaming at what they just winning profit shirt. Yes, sir. Visions. All right, cool. So man, this sale took off. It's okay. It's always a way. So what we'll do is kind of rearrange these TPs. Boom. TP1, I honestly don't know where it's going to be right now until this low is broken. Man, yes, sir, man. Bro, this thing got a little rocky for me because you know how it is when we start something new and you used to having a job. You want that shit to happen quick. And if it don't happen as fast as you think it's supposed to happen, you start figuring that you're doing something wrong. But it was some pieces missing, and I'm glad I stuck with it because that's exactly what I want to do. I want to change the narrative on trading and get some more of us in there. And all kinfolk ain't kinfolk, but shit, if I can even out these numbers a little bit, even if they have to just come in and make some money with us for free, bro, I am going to do my part because I hate a job. Damn. Do we got that shirt made? Hashtag fuck a job. I think we do. Yeah, we gotta get people in them shirts, man. Cause this is enough of this. They got us slaving, man. Like we went from talking about trading to talking about slaving. But that's real. I don't think most people look at it. Most people, no matter how much money you make, they live in check to check, even the quote unquote rich folks, man. So something is definitely wrong or deviously working according to plan with the system. So it's time to do something different. All right, I was expecting more of a rising wedge from this move here before price continued that downtrend, but it broke, right? It broke early. Now, it doesn't mean that it won't continue to be a flag. It's just not the flag pattern that I was looking for. So from here, I can see that price is definitely giving a few rejections right here on this area. So we won't do away with this zone as far as looking at it as a micro level of support just yet. We will wait. We'll wait. All right, we did get a rejection at that flag. So what we can do is adjust the area that we consider to be range. Now, normally, Euro USD and Pound USD move kind of in unison. But that was not the case this time. Euro USD, it broke out of range and came down and hit these lows. So for the London session, just looking at its cousin over here, there's a good chance, like I was saying on Euro USD, that we could see lower lows being formed. Okay? Now, typically, when we trade to look for sales, like at the lows, we want to wait until structure is broken. And right now, this zone, this is our microstructural level of support. So we want to wait until price falls all the way beneath this thing and see. The next thing we'll do is see if a flag is printed. If so, we'll wait until price retest that area and we'll catch the rest of this move. So right now, this is normally what we'll look for, this flag here. That's a bear flag, but it's still inside of this zone. So, yeah, I'm not messing with it. It'll have to definitely make another one. Now, that doesn't mean that price won't reject from there. It's a good chance that it might. It's just we put together a certain set of rules that help us stay profitable. I have a certain set of skills. That movie just popped in my head, man. I'm silly. But yeah, we got a certain set of rules that we stick by. And it's been helping us out and keeping us out of trouble. So we're definitely going to wait. Because judging by the highs, there is also a chance that we could get a slight rejection and price could come back and retest these highs. And that's only the 50 fib right here. Yeah. It could definitely retest those highs. So we're going to wait until the London session gets closer to see what exactly price wants to do. Then from there, we'll be able to get a better idea on which direction to go with this thing. Now, the way that we trade is more reactionary. So we don't do a lot of dictating when it comes to finding our trade setups. We wait until price shows us exactly what she wants to do, and we just hop in the car. So that's how a lot of traders mess up, blow their account, then get pissed off and call the market a scam because they didn't. Because they didn't win. Because you on the highway going south, but just because you learn technical analysis, you think what you see is going to change the true direction of the market, and that is some bullshit, okay? So let's just wait, all right? And once we get a clear break, we'll take advantage of it from there. All right, cool. So another thing, when you see those equal lows, we got money below and above. Why do we got money there? It's this beautiful thing in the market called liquidity. And liquidity is pretty much just stop losses. So when you have traders in the market that have already created their bias, which is just your trade setup, let's say somebody thinks it's going to buy, they'll start placing stop losses beneath this area to support that buy, vice versa if they believe it's going to sell. Now, I've back tested this 1,000 times, and it's been proven to work. If the market truly wants to sell, in most cases, it's going to snatch people's stop loss and then take that move, vice versa. So let's say most people that were looking for a buy right here, this right here, that was a liquidity grab. So a lot of people got stopped out on that buy. So let's set some alerts, and we're going to check this out. And what day is it? Tuesday? Yeah, so about Wednesday or Thursday, we may be seeing the true intentions on this market as far as whether it's going to continue or give us a reversal. Okay. Yeah. So this thing is still consolidating. Same thing. We're pretty much looking for the same thing with the indices that we were looking for with Euro USD, a retest of the structural level that was broken. Okay. So this level here where you have all of these rejections in the market, once price broke that level and created this bear flag, which is a continuation pattern, it became a point of interest for us. Because normally when you see a flag, that flag will be retested at some point. What was that on a daily? 4 hour. Okay, 1 hour. So we set an alert below, set an alert above. Yeah, I saw that coming, V. As soon as that thing hit the 618 and hit TP2, I was like, yeah, here come the dancing. She about to start dancing on us now. Now, US 30 actually came close to that other entry, but it rejected. You see that, V? So, with price creating all of this for this upward momentum underneath this zone, I am going to remove that trade setup. Because with the way this thing's setting up here, there's a chance that it could hit that limit order that we got set right there and just retest a level that is creating on this moving line of support and head to that entry that we were actually waiting for. Especially with this being the middle of the week. It's normally really choppy in the middle of the week. So give me a second. Let me go ahead and put that into play right now. I'm going to remove an order. You guys give me a second. I'm going to put on the instrumental for you. Give me a few moments. Let me correct my setups. He said, go and ask Bubba. What the hell was he talking about? Man, I don't know about y'all, but they be losing me in this music. I just like these beats. Oh, okay, that was a Daily Zone up there. Yeah, you see that, V? That looked real suspect. I don't know about that one, V. So I just deleted that order. I suggest you do the same because you know how this works on smaller time frames. Normally we see that flag, you get a couple closes beneath it. In this particular case, price started to consolidate right here. And this is the next structural level right here where price broke beneath it. So I definitely think this zone will get blown through. Okay. And at this point in the game, we made enough mistakes to learn from. So let's listen to the intuition. That's our best friend. All right. But what we can do, let's move this up because we got a double top right here on the 4 hour. Move this down. Delete this baby. Oh, look. So right here on the 2 hour, price did create a double bottom, but it's not at a major level. So this low will definitely get broken. It's just a matter of time for this low is taken out here. I thought that was an arrow. With this being a 2 hour, there are a lot more rejections than you can actually see because of fractals. Whatever happens on a higher time frame, it happened a lot more on the smaller ones. So we just go down a few time frames below the 2 hour, you'll see we got a lot of rejections right there. So that means price is building liquidity, which is what we just discussed. All right. Now on the 2 hour, it had a double bottom and price pulled back to retest it with this wick. This little area here was a micro structural break. So as long as price stays above this zone right here, there is a great chance you'll see a continuation, a break above this, and a retest of those highs. But again, I'm only going to take trades at the major levels unless we get something clear that lets us know we can hop in on a continuation. But for right now, we're just looking at this area and this area. Right now, all of this stuff in the middle is off limits, especially with it being Tuesday. I'll leave that there. And we'll actually turn this one yellow as well. So that's it for the indices. Did we look at NAS 100? We did. Okay. So the daily on NAS 100 and S&P looks slightly different. So it looks like the trades we got set up here, we can actually let them run. Yeah, because this thing was played. Yeah. We just need to switch up that US 30. And US 30 also makes and takes the most money. So definitely take our time with that one. Okay. So euro pound. Oh man, euro pound. Euro pound moves so slow, but it really pays. We actually been in this sale forever. TP 1 and 2 hit. Let's see what's going on the weekly. And we still got a structural level of support that hasn't been retested. And we got a lot of liquidity underneath this area. So right here looking at the daily on euro pound, it's kind of looking like US 30. Right here on the 382 level of the fib, we have a humongous bear flag. And this flag lines up with this area. Let me make that line a little straighter. So it's really important to analyze the past when you're trying to make future price predictions in the market. Shit, not just with trading, with life. If somebody got some habits that are destructive, you can predict in the future something bad is going to happen. So with this particular trade, every time price reached this level, and this is on a daily, you got these crazy rejections at this level, okay? So price failed to break above it. Then, once price finally broke above it right here, look at what happened. It started to reject at it, using this level as support as well. So this was an area that was used for resistance and support in the market. And now, right here on this 382 level of the fib, we got this flag pattern. So there's a good chance, high probability chance that if price reaches that area again, we could see another rejection. So let's test it out. Right above the 382. When I find a zone on the daily, I normally go down to smaller time frames just to see if we can tighten up that stop loss. So right here looking at the 2 hour, we got a clear double top right inside that zone on the daily. Okay, now that's what you call confluence. Multiple price indicators showing you that there's a probability of the same thing happening. Okay? So right here at this, what do you call it? The 50 fib. Right here on the 50 fib, you got the same thing I was just discussing, these multiple rejections right underneath the 50. So this, at the moment, is a structural level of support. Of resistance. I want to see price break above this level. Hit this thing by, Wednesday, Thursday. And then from there, we get a continuation in this downtrend. Okay? If we look right here, after this low, price continued to make higher lows. Even though it didn't break above the highs yet, it's definitely making higher lows. And this wick just reached down to retest the 618, establishing this level as a valid level of support right now in the market. Of course, things could change, but right now, that 618 is valid support. Well, okay, I see what caused that rejection. It retested a double top right here on the 1 hour. All right, so we got a double top on the 1 hour and the 2 hour, all fitting inside of a daily zone. So since we got those things lining up for us, let's test this area out. Hey, look at that. We'll place a stop loss above these highs. This is definitely going to be a swing trade. Place this trade and leave it alone. All right, TP3 down there. Right on the 1618. TP2 is actually okay. Now with the target areas, yeah, we're going to place this one right here. With the target areas, what I do is I look for places where you got a lot of rejections in the market. And if you place your targets at those areas, you have a better chance of them getting hit. So if I'm looking for a sell, my first target will normally be at the first area where you have support being created. And then from there, I just go down to the different levels of support that the market presents, and I place them at those levels. Okay, let's go to a higher time frame. Okay, cool. So right here, you see this? We got a double bottom right here. And this just so happens to be inside of a weekly zone. So I love it when things come together like that. So let's just see, let's see. That's also cool. On the daily, we got the 200 EMA moving down all towards this level that we were looking at. So far, we got a daily zone. We got a 2 hour double top within that zone. And we got a 1 hour double top in that same zone. So there's 3 different things that we got from the market showing that this trade could possibly play out in our favor. So let's go ahead and set some alerts. This will be a swing setup. Let's see. When you're trying to figure out how long your trades will take, a little trick is to count the candlesticks. So with this downtrend, it took 6 days to make that move. So if we're looking for all of this to be played out, it's a great chance we'll be in this trade for at least 2 weeks. But that's fine because that is a nice move. What is it? 1 to 16 on that trade setup. 130 pips on euro pound. That's a big payout. All right, so that's an example of just letting your money work for you. So euro pound, pound JPY. Okay, so on pound JPY, we're looking for an uptrend. It looked like we missed it because we damn sure didn't take this trade. TP1 would have been hit too. That's cool. Yeah, with this, we really need to wait until the highs are broken. Now, price did not create a higher high, right? So this thing pulled back, but it failed to break this high. It is a chance that we could see another retest of the 382 level of the fib because we got a little impulsive move right here that left a gap. So we could definitely see a pullback to this level. So what we'll do is just set some alerts and wait, and that entry that we had could actually be retested again. All right. But this is a 2-hour time frame, so what I want to do is I'm going to set an alert right here, just in case it ends up being a bull flag. And I'll place one below. All right, cool. So we'll monitor this setup. Let's look at pound AUD. How did I miss that? Oh, it happened at 9 this morning. Okay, okay, so we actually missed our entry on pound AUD. No, take that back. This was where we had that entry. It hit all targets. So from here, let's see. Momentum should be on the bull side. Yeah. Right now, momentum is definitely bullish. Everything is underneath price. So what we could do is really be patient to see when we'll get a continuation of this uptrend. Let's go ahead and take this fib from this swing low to this swing high and see if we got anything. So right here on the 382, this will be a retest of this structural level here. If you look at this area, this is what I was showing you guys earlier. When price starts to reject like this, all in one area and create structure, most likely you'll get a retest of areas like this before price will continue that trend. So we either got that area or right in here. So it's going to be around the 50 or the 382 that we could possibly see a retest of. Now look at that. What was that? A double bottom on a 4-hour? Oh, inverse head and shoulders pattern. Now that sucks. So I saw this earlier. When was this? Okay, last week. That's how I missed it. So last week I saw this inverse head and shoulders. Every time we see a reversal pattern printed, we wait until the right shoulder is retested, which it was right here. This is the right shoulder of that inverse head and shoulders. And from there, price touched it and took off. Gave you 248 pips off of something that simple. All right, so we got big gems that we share, giving everything away for free pretty much. Oh, we actually published our ebook. Everybody here should already have a copy, but for the people that check this video out later, man, we got our ebook available. I'm sorry, it's not an ebook anymore. Leveled up. We got our book available on Amazon in hardback and paperback. 6 Steps to Trading with Consistent Results, and it covers all of these setups that we go over in our live charting and trading sessions. Oh yeah, look at that 50. We got a gap right here on the 50 as well. Yeah. Now look at that. Yeah, definitely. So price does not break above this level to create a higher high. This move that we were looking for is going to happen. Look at you hiding out on the 30. That's a nice 1 to 5. What just happened? Hold on 1 second. Oh yeah, I appreciate that, brother. Yeah, I remember you looked through the PDF for me. I definitely remember that. Hold on, where the comments go? Hold on a second, guys. I done messed something up. Okay, here we go. Did you say something that I missed, V? Y'all stepped away. What I missed? V, my bad. I actually went away from these comments for a second. If you text in there the last thing you saw, I'll be able to give you an update. Yeah, man. Yeah, I like the 4 hour too, man. We mostly do most of our analytics on the higher time frames. The only reason we go down to the smaller time frames is to figure out these entry and exit points. You said I was on pound USD. Shit, I think you missed a lot, player. But hold on a second. Let's see. So from pound USD, what do we take a look at? We took a look at Euro pound and pound JPY, and now we're on pound AUD. But before we finish up, I'll go back through them just to show pretty much what we got from what we saw. Okay, number 1, number 2. Yeah, let's go with number 2. Number 2 is our friend. So what I'm going to do is I'm I'm going to take this setup. So I was looking at this flag, but there's another rule that we have, and that's if you see two flags printed right after each other, we actually take the second one, all right? That gives us a much better risk reward on this trade. Let's see. Yep, let's move that stop loss up just a tad. Now let me get these targets. Did I just put one right there, TP3? Okay, yeah, so TP3 is there. Where would TP2 be? One is right by this double bottom. We got to go right here. Yeah. So let me give you guys an instrumental. I'm actually going to place this trade setup, and let's see if this thing will activate during London to give us a nice entry on this thing. Now, there's also a chance that you'll see a continuation to retest the highs on the 618 from here, okay? With price pulling back to retest this structural level, it could, like I said, continue. Now, the reason I like this trade setup for this sell is because we got some areas down here on the higher time frame that need to be retested. You just turned on the notifications. Oh, that's cool, man. Come win with us, bro. We've been having some great turnouts. Some great turnouts. And if you go ahead, I put the link for that demo account in the group, okay? So if you want to go ahead and just follow along on a demo, that's risk-free. You just click that link that I just posted in there. Bro, what is that? It just took me from the group to the main page. That's crazy. Okay. Or did I post it on the wrong spot? Let me just post it again. Uh-oh. Had my home keys wrong. All right. So for the live and demo accounts, you can use this link. That way we'll all be trading with the same broker. So we shouldn't have any cases where we're in a trade setup and somebody wins and somebody loses if all of the coordinates are the same. All right? So just click that link and it'll redirect you here. Once you get there, fill out your credentials or whatever and go to accounts, go to demo, and it'll let you create a demo account for free. And it'll also give you 30 days to finish the verification process for your account. Even though it only takes a couple minutes, you just use your ID or your passport to verify your identity, and that normally happens within a couple minutes. At the most, it could take up to a day, but normally it's a pretty quick process. So you can get that account started with your demo account and get your account verified in less than 10 minutes. Now, as far as your live account, You will have to fund it before you can create a live account. But as of right now, like I say, you guys can just follow along with that demo account. And we also have a partnership with a prop firm. So if you guys feel comfortable enough to trade and you want to use the prop firm's money, we got a prop firm that does cash payouts, and they do like same day payouts. So versus waiting the week like the majority of the prop firms are set up, we got something special where you get some nice wins, some nice returns on your account. You can make a withdrawal that same day, which is really beautiful. All right, cool. So again, let me go ahead and take this trade setup. Give me a couple minutes and I will be right back. Well, I'm not going nowhere, but you know what I mean. Pound AUD. Oh, hold on one second. I just saw that this thing, well, we saw that earlier, but this thing fall right inside of this cloud on this Ichimoku indicator. So that is another hit as far as confluence on that trade setup. So I really like this one. Let's see how it works out. TP1. All right, you guys. Got those taken care of. So let's go ahead and get back active. V, you got that trade set up in? You good to go? All right, cool. So let's set these alerts. Man, what in the world going on with my alerts? They must be doing maintenance or something. Yeah, okay. That's what that is. I thought our connection was pretty good. Guess I thought wrong. It wouldn't be the first time. All right. Well, we had to set these alerts at a later time. Let's see how this thing plays out. V. What else were we looking at? Pound CAD. Huh. Did we miss an entry? Damn, that was close. Yeah. So I believe we missed this. Yeah, we definitely missed this. I saw that double bottom down there. And it already hit TP1. It's really not giving me anything clear right now. Let's wait on that one. I don't really like the way this is going. Yep, nope. I won't be your toy. So yeah, we're gonna leave that one alone until the London session, man, and I guess that will be it, V. So the only thing that we actually took a trade setup on was pound AUD. We were looking at pound JPY, but we're looking at this area right here on the 382 level of the fib to see a price will pull back towards this area before we take the buy on pound JPY to retest this double top up here. All right, so yeah. Appreciate you, brother. Let's go ahead and close this thing down. So, thank everybody for logging on with us. Again, we have our free. You said what? Cats went stupid. Oh, I thought it said cards. They don't play no cards. Don't even play spades, player. But yeah, I'll check them out. But yeah, we got our free course available. Free courses available. Our free 9-day course to show you how to place, monitor, and leverage your trade setups properly. We also have Structure Breaking, which is our free trial. It's our mindset series, a beautiful tool to put you in a proper headspace to not only open your mind, but to control your emotions to where you can execute these trade setups properly. All right. We also have our books available on Amazon. Our 6-week journal goes along with that. Structure Breaking free trial. But the full series is also available. Our other books, we have 6 weeks to trading with consistent results for the do-it-yourselfers out there. Every concept that we cover in these sessions are in the contents of this book. Then we have our log books for Forex, crypto, indices, and commodities. We also have our log books for stock options as well, so you can not only track those trades, but track your emotional state in the process of executing, okay? Then we have our merch, okay? You guys support the team, support the movement, and get your merch, all right? It's win time. Win. Come get with us, and remember, you guys, you are only one trade away from living. So why fight to stay the same? Okay. Let the streets know.